and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the. I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah, it's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving it, so all you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here. Rolling in and doing that work. Check priorities, I'm doing that first. Check's big and I'm sure that hurts, but it's checkmate, we ain't selling short, know the work. Ain't nowhere to hide, you ain't gotta see me come and keep me on your mind, cause I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah, man we coming for them bags that they said I couldn't have, get the team. I got a vision for the things you ain't believe. Here's the motto, hard work is over everything. It's that comeback. I'm calling plays, hit the pass, then the run back. Yeah, I'm far ahead and gotta run laps. But we ain't letting up, we never done that. Ain't nowhere to hide. You ain't gotta see me come and keep me on your mind. Cause I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah, I'm on the way. On the way. Yeah, on the way. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I'ma get it. You know I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on the way. Yeah. It's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving this at all, you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here. Rolling in and doing that work. Check priorities, I'm doing that first. Them checks big and I'm sure that hurts. But it's checkmate, we ain't selling short, know the work. Ain't nowhere to hide. You ain't gotta see me come and keep me on your mind. Cause I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on the way. Yeah. Man, we coming for them bags. If they said I couldn't have, get the team. I got a vision for the things you ain't believe. And here's the motto, hard work is over everything. It's that comeback. I'm calling plays, hit the pass, then the run back. Yeah, I'm far ahead and gotta run laps. But we ain't letting up, we never done that. Ain't nowhere to hide. You ain't gotta see me come and keep me on your mind. Cause I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on the way. Yeah. I'm on the way. On the way. Yeah, on the way. I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
When the game on the line, you can't throw it and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merch. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting 8. I'm ballin' like I'm Kobe, 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies.
Hi there and welcome into the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. My name is Jake Hall. I'm going to be your play-by-play commentator tonight, and I'm really excited to bring you an exciting game. We got two teams here, and the Parkview Patriots are going up against the Little Rock Christian Warriors. Both teams looking to try to they really need a bounce-back game when it comes to the conference standings. Both teams under 500 in the conference standings. Parkview sitting at 1-3, Little Rock Christian sitting at 1-2. So this one should be a battle. I really like the way that Parkview matches up against the size of the Little Rock Christian Warriors. So we're going to see what happens tonight. I'm going to give a quick shout out to my producer over here, Bobby Jones. Just me and him so far here tonight. We might be joined later on with a color commentator, but as of right now, it's just me and Bobby. So stay tight. We're gonna sit here, and the national anthem is about to get played, and then we'll introduce some rosters. So make sure you stick in and get ready for this ball game tonight.
When the game on the line, you can't throw it and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt.
Please maintain as we honor our country with a playing by our national anthem, The Stars Spangled Banner.
to get an introduction to our starting rosters for the night, starting with the Lady Warriors, coached by head coach Ronald Rogers. Starting off, number 0, Faith Hamilton. Number 1, Whitley Rogers. Number 11, Sophie Chirac. Number 24, Harper Watson. And then number 30, Laura Morris. That's your starting roster for the Little Rock Christian Lady Warriors. And now it's time for our Patriots starting roster. Looking very similar to last Friday. At guard, number 0, Kristen Cooper. Number 3, Journey Wesson. Number 15, Micaiah Palmer. Number 2, Chloe Austin. And then finally, number 24, Amaya Goolsby. That's going to be your starting roster for the Patriots. Coming off of a loss against Greenbrier last Friday, it was a tough battle that the Patriots faced going up against the Panthers. They were hanging in there with them, right there with them all the way up until halftime, and then the second half things started to fall off the rails. The Panthers really started to bang it home from the three-point line. So they've got to figure out a way to just keep that intensity up and put together a full game. I was talking to head coach Lahoma Howard, and she was just telling me that's what she wants to see out of her team. She wants to see a full, an entire game with the type of pressure that they showed in the first half. She knows that her team can really give out some effort and play really tough defense and be very physical on both ends of the court, and she just wants to see that for entire games. And they're going to really need it if they want to come away with a win here with going up against somebody like Whitley Rogers, who's a very talented player for the Lady Warriors. So it's Rogers. Gets it over to Hamilton. Passing it around, the Warriors are now. Patriots playing tight defense, not letting them in the lane. They get in there, no good on the layup, and it's going to get poked out of bounds. See if it's going to stay at that end or not. And it does. It's going to stay with the Lady Warriors, as they're going to have 12 on the shot clock as the ball never hit the rim. So they're going to have to put something together quickly if they want to come away with a bucket. Oh, and it's going to be stolen away by Amaya Goolsby on the inbound. Nice job to get in that passing lane. Up and no good. And she's going to get whistled for the offensive foul. That was Chloe Austin on the fast break right there. I don't know if the defender got set, but it was pretty close. So you can't really knock them for giving them that call. So Rogers for the Warriors, taking up against Wesson. Watson, top of the key. Back out to Watson. Now they get it inside to Rogers. Rogers, no good. Gets her own rebound, and she's going to get fouled on the putback, and that's going to send her to the line for 2 free throws right here. That's going to be their MO all night. Get it inside to Rogers. Get Rogers the ball because that is their star player by far, the daughter of head coach Ronald Rogers. So it's going to be interesting to see if they can figure out a way to shut her down. I was talking to Coach Howard again about Whitley Rogers, and I was talking to her, and I was saying, she's going to get hers, and she was like, absolutely, she's going to get hers, but we got to figure out a way to stay consistent and try to slow her down when we can and produce on the offensive end, because we know she's going to score points, so we got to make sure that we're producing on the offensive end. Can't get either of them to fall, so that's an empty trip to the free throw line, and now it's Goolsby moving it up the court. Gets it over to Gets it over to Cooper, who misses on the three-pointer, and it's going to get rebounded by the Warriors. Stolen away by Goolsby again. Goolsby with a nice steal. Cooper all alone, up and good as she gets that one to go on the fast break. Goolsby already with 2 steals early on in this ball game. She's got some active hands on the defensive end. 3-ball for the Warriors, no good, off the rim, and now it's going to get rebounded by the Patriots. Cooper moving it up quickly, gets it to Goolsby. Now they're slowing things down, want to try to set up an offensive scheme, maybe a pick and roll. Goolsby's going to get a screen from Parker. Gets it over to Cooper. Now it's Austin, who's going to get shoved out of bounds. They're going to say it went off of a Warrior player before the ball rolled out. So it's going to stay at this end with the Patriots with 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Austin gets it up top to Cooper. Really trying to get it inside, struggling to find a way to get in there. Gets it to Palmer. Palmer somehow got the ball up, but it didn't hit the rim, and it's going to go to the Warriors after the shot clock violation. Warriors working on Cooper. Cooper with some really tight defenses. It got poked away, but somehow ends up in the hands of another Warrior player. Warriors doing a good job of passing the ball around, really spreading the wealth. Gets it inside, and that one's going to fall. Number 30, Laura Morris, received the pass in the lane and converted. So tied up again, 2-2. Cooper gets a screen from Palmer, gets it over to Goolsby. Goolsby on the right side, steps back out behind the three-point line. Austin. Back to Goolsby, little floater, can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Morris for the Warriors. Chirac with a little jumper from mid-range, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Wesson. Wesson slowing it down. I thought she stuck her foot, but I was sure she stopped right there, but I guess they were going to say she slid. So, travel on the Patriots. Morris gets it over to Hamilton, and Hamilton's going to get whistled for the travel. So real slow going on both offensive ends right now. I think we're going to see which team wants it more. As the offense is going to explode for one of these teams sooner or later. Patriots just trying to find something open. Goolsby gets it to Cooper. Cooper tried to drive the baseline. She gets stopped, though, by some good defense. Goolsby from 3, off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Rogers. Rogers now taking it up the court, trying to find it on the fast break. Back into Rogers at the lane. Nice job right there. I think that was Wesson who got in between the pass. It was Wesson. Smart move right there by Wesson to break up that pass, or else that would have been an easy bucket for Rogers. So that's Micaiah Palmer taking a seat for the Patriots as number 23, Tiana McGee checks in. Rogers gets it in on the inbound. Up, no good. Poked out of bounds, and it's going to belong to the Patriots with 3:39 left to go in this first period of action. Chloe Austin taking a seat as number 20, Maya Johnson, checks in for the Patriots. So a couple roster changes early on in this first period. Goolsby gets it over to Cooper. Tried to get it into Johnson off the hands of, they're going to say off the hands of the Patriots, so it's going to be Warrior basketball. Rogers working on Wesson. 3-ball. Couldn't get it to go in and out of the rim. And and my mistake, not Wesson, McGee comes away with the defensive rebound. Patriots have got to figure out a way to get somebody open or get into the lane and draw a foul at least. This could be. They need to figure out a way to get this offense rolling. Cooper gets it over to Goolsby. Goolsby for 3. No good. Off the back iron and out. Rogers working on Weston. Spin move from the free throw line. Gets it blocked. But they're going to say there was contact, and that's going to send her to the free throw line for 2. I like the defense that Wesson played right there. Rogers is a very talented shooter, so I don't mind sending her to the free throw line. And Rogers gets that second one to fall, so they take the lead now. 3-2 with 2:25 left to go in the first period. We got a timeout. Oh, we got a double dribble by Goolsby. I thought I heard a timeout. In a close game like this, you really don't want to create unforced turnovers like that. Rogers got doubled up there, but she got the ball out. Gets it into Morris. From the mid-range, no good. That was number 11, Sophie Chirac. And now the ball's in the Patriots' hands. 2-minute warning in the first period. Cooper, 3-ball. Bang! She gets that one to fall, and they take the lead once again. Finally, Cooper found herself open, and she took advantage of it. Rogers puts one up, tried to draw the foul. No, couldn't get it, the whistle, though, so the Patriots are going to take back over. Goolsby taking a seat now for the Patriots as Natalie Jones checks in. So my mistake, it was poked out of bounds by the Patriots. So Warriors get another shot at it with a fresh shot clock. 3-ball, no good, and it's gonna get rebounded by McGee. Nice job, McGee using those long arms of hers to get control of that rebound. 3-ball, no good from Jones, and it's rebounded by the Warriors. Chirac gets it over to Watson. 3-ball for the Warriors. Off the rim, no good, and it's going to get rebounded by Jones. Somebody might need to get back there and help Jones as she was getting pressured on by Whitley Rogers. They're going to say it went off of Rogers. Going to stay with the Patriots. Jones over to Cooper. Patriots just passing it around now as she gets a screen from Johnson. Inside, pull up. Good, and she gets that one to fall, stretching this lead out to 4 now. Nice ingenuity by Cooper to just drive it into the lane and just a nice little pull up. Rogers driving the lane up, and they're going to say she was fouled on her drive to the basket. So that's going to send her to the free throw line for 2. Want to remind everybody that if you're tuned into this ball game and you enjoy this Parkview Patriot content, make sure you hit that like button and maybe even hit the subscribe button. You know, it really helps us out over here at the Parkview Sports Network. We're happy to bring you guys all of our Patriot sports as much as we can. And a big shout out to our sponsor, Middleton Heat and Air, as they've been a big friend to this program and big friend to Natural State Sports. Make sure you guys check them out. Middleton Heat and Air, just some great people over there. So under 30 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Jones back to Cooper. See if the Patriots want to hold on to it for the last shot. Austin takes it to the right side, gets it over to Jones. Back and forth we go here in the passes. Let's see what happens. Just under 4 seconds. Austin takes it in, floater off the rim, no good, and that's going to be the end of our first quarter of action here on the Parkview Sports Network. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to have your second quarter to play here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merged. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting 8. I'm ballin' like I'm Kobe 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner so I know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe.
And welcome back to the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air. We have a 2-point ball game here on our hands, and as we get the second quarter of action underway, 7-5 Patriots lead it. And they're going to get the possession to start this second quarter. Jones gets it into the corner. Cooper for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Jones. Nice positioning right there. Really read the ball coming off the rim perfectly. Jones for 3. Can't get it to go. I thought that one was going to fall. So now it's Rogers taking it up the court for the Warriors from the free throw line. She made that one look easy. Nice little pull-up for Whitley Rogers. So now it's all tied up. Goolsby gets it to Cooper. Patriots passing it around. Gets a screen from Palmer. Goolsby drives the baseline. Gets it over to Cooper. 3 ball. Can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by the Warriors. I like the action there. I like their idea of kind of running the shot clock down and taking a bunch of time off the clock. Rogers, step back 3. Ooh, bucket. That's a dirty shot right there from Whitley Rogers as they take the lead 10-7. Timeout, Coach Lahoma Howard for the Parkview Patriots as she wants to talk things over with her team. You know, they were playing some pretty good defense altogether there in the first quarter. It seems like the Warriors are running a little bit different actions, kind of getting around some screens and finding some open looks because of it. So Coach Howard is, I'm sure, talking to her team on how to fix the screen actions that they are running on the offensive end. Jones gets it to Cooper. This zone defense for the Warriors is really giving the Patriots trouble. They got to figure out a way to get in there. She drives into the lane, puts one up, and she's going to get called for the offensive foul. Kind of saw that one coming as the Warriors defense is just getting in very good positions to stop their drives to the basket. Rogers. It's over to Watson. Rogers for three. Man, you can't give her those type of looks. Luckily for the Patriots, she misses it. So still a three-point ball game, under 5:30 to go here in the second quarter. Goolsby is going to put up the shot. Oh, they're going to say jump ball? Man, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that call. That was a very quick whistle for the jump ball. You know, I feel like over the past few weeks I've been seeing a lot of jump balls get whistled early. I'm not sure if maybe that was maybe there was a rule change or something that was talked about before the season on the specifics of the jump ball call. So I might not be privy to some changes, but either way, it's going to get blocked right there by Wesson, who's going to draw the foul as Whitley Rogers gets sent to the free throw line for two. Can't get the first one to fall. The Warriors have been really struggling from the free throw line so far here tonight. She gets the second one to fall, and that stretches their lead to 4. See if they can figure out this zone defense of the Warriors. Bibbins drives the left side into the lane, puts it up, no good, and it's going to get rebounded by Rogers. Rogers taking it up by herself, up, and oh my goodness, and it's good. What a move underneath the bucket. That was some good body control as she gets it to fall and the foul, and she's going to get a chance for a three-point play here. Three ball, Cooper can't get it to go. Struggling for the rebound, Patriots come away with it. So it's Bibbins who gets it over to Cooper. Second shot at it. Let's see if they can get one to fall. They really need a bucket here. Bibbins gets a screen from Wesson. Goolsby from the corner. Drives it in, little floater, no good. Rogers now with the rebound. Gets it up quickly. I think that might have been a walk. She got it to Chirac, who put up the shot, but it's no good, and they're going to say that was an offensive foul as the ball was in the air, so Patriots ball. Checking in for the Patriots, it's going to be Maya Johnson. Taking a seat is going to be Micaiah Palmer. Patriots just really struggling to find any crack in this defense right now. Goolsby on the right side, gets it across the court to Cooper. Cooper for three. Bang! She hits that one. Impressive shot right there from Cooper. Really just struggling to find buckets, and somehow Cooper gets that one to fall. So now it's a three-point ball game. 13-10. Warriors lead it with under 3:30 left to go in this first half. Oh, and it's stolen away by Goolsby. We got a jump ball, and so it's going to stay with the Patriots. Goolsby's already had a handful of good plays on the defensive end for the Patriots tonight, and it's really helped them out. Screen from Jones. Three ball, Cooper. She was feeling it from the bank. It's good. All tied up here, 13-13 now as the Patriots come roaring back. Chirac on the left side. Gets it out to Watson, and Watson hits the three ball and answers right back. Bivens is going to get whistled for the travel. The defense just really causing some frustrations for the Patriots. So Wesson is going to take a seat. Bivens is going to take a seat. Coming in is going to be Natalie Jones and number 22, Sydney Banks. Timeout, Lady Warriors. With 2:04 to go, the Warriors lead at 16-13. So Warriors ball. Oh, it's going to be taken away by Jones. Smart play, puts it up and in on the fast break. Maya Johnson with an excellent play on defense and way to finish at the other end. Oh, and it's stolen away again by Johnson. Johnson, fast break, up, no good, but she's going to get the foul, and that's going to send her to the free throw line for two. Maya Johnson just said, hey, let me take over this ball game. 2 steals in a row, and now she's trying to come away with 4 quick points. Off the rim, no good on the first one. Off the front iron, no good. So 16-15, Warriors stay in the lead. Rogers on the right side, man. She is very talented driving into the lane. She can just make some very unorthodox shots. Jones gets a screen from Johnson into the lane, floater, and it. Oh my goodness, man. I think they're too quick to the whistle on the offensive fouls. I think she might have I mean, they obviously practice it. The way that they take the fouls, it's very obvious that that's something that they work on in practice. But as an official, you got to be able to recognize when it is and when it isn't. I don't agree with that. I didn't agree with that call right there. Gets it inside to Morris. Morris up, no good, but she's going to get the foul as that sends her to the free throw line for 2 shots. She gets the first one to fall. No good on the second one, so it's a 4-point ball game, and Patriots were in trouble there. It's going to get poked out of bounds by the Warriors. Checking in for the Warriors is Faith Hamilton. Taking a seat is Addie Moore. So with about a 12-second difference between the shot clock and game clock, Warriors come away with a steal. And just like that, the shot clock is off now. 30 seconds left to go in this first half. Rogers in the corner. Gets it over to Hamilton. Morris. Gets it outside to Watson. No good on her shot, and it's going to be rebounded by the Patriots. That was Johnson with the rebound. Goolsby gets it out to Jones. Jones just loses control of the ball, and now it's the Warriors on a fast break. Rogers all alone. And she gets it to go right before the buzzer sounds. So it's going to be a 21-15 ball game. Warriors lead it here against the Patriots at halftime. Tough sledding there for the Patriots on the offensive end. They've got to figure out how to turn it on here at halftime. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to have your second half of action here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble, and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merch. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting 8. I'm ballin' like I'm Kobe, 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner to all know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the nosebleeds. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. I feel like I'm Scottie Pippen, putting on the work but they don't give me no recognition. Basically the league's MVP but the P is missing. I'm the most valuable but sometimes they tend to forget it. I live my life on the edge but my back against the wall. I make sure my shoes lace cause who gon' catch me if I fall against the odds, but I'ma beat them all. I used to have a lot of friends, I never thought my day one circle be this small, but who needs love if it's fake love? I'm trying to shine like the diamonds on Mike's glove. Get in my way and you gon' feel it just like Mike's glove. I'm trying to go from burnt rugs to the red rugs. That's facts. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the road, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the road, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Gang, gang. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.
I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah, it's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving this to all, you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here. Rolling in and doing that work. Check priorities, I'm doing that first. Check's big and I'm sure that hurts, but it's checkmate. We ain't selling short, know the work. Ain't nowhere to hide. You ain't gotta see me come and keep me on your mind, cause I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on the way. Yeah, man, we coming for them bags. If they said I couldn't have, get the team. I got a vision for the things you ain't believe. Here's the motto, hard work, this over everything. It's that comeback. I'm calling plays, hit the pass, then the run back. Yeah, I'm far ahead and gotta run last. But we ain't letting up, we never done that. Ain't nowhere to hide. You ain't gotta see me come and keep me on your mind, cause I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah, I'm on the way. On the way. Yeah, on the way. I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble, and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merch. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting 8. I'm ballin' like I'm Kobe, 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner to all know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the nosebleeds. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. I feel like I'm Scottie Pippen, putting on the work but they don't give me no recognition. Basically the league's MVP but the P is missing. I'm the most valuable but sometimes they tend to forget it. I live my life on the edge but my back against the wall. I make sure my shoes lace cause who gon' catch me if I fall against the odds, but I'ma beat them all. I used to have a lot of friends, I never thought my day one circle be this small, but who needs love if it's fake love? I'm tryna shine like the diamonds on Mike's glove. Get in my way and you gon' feel it just like Mike's glove. I'm tryna go from burnt rugs to the red rugs. That's facts. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the road, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the road, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Gang, gang. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned.
Hi there, and welcome back to the Parkview Patriots Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air. We got a 6-point ball game on our hands as the Patriots are looking to make a comeback here in the second half. Rodgers up. Ooh. Quick score right there for the Warriors coming out of halftime. Goolsby, 3. You're way too strong. And that one's going to fall into the hands of Whitley Rodgers as she's taking it up the court. Three, no good. Rebounded by Austin. Austin tried to put one up, no good. She was looking for the foul, can't get it, and now it's Morris taking up the court for the Warriors. Morris, open 3-ball, in and out, no good. They're going to say that was a foul on the rebound, so the Patriots going to get the ball back. Driving the baseline. Austin gets it over to Goolsby for 3. That was a good look. Can't get it to go, though, but it's going to get rebounded by Micaiah Palmer. Nice job. Up, no good. She comes away with the rebound. I'm going to say jump ball. Possession arrow is going to stay with the Patriots. Three ball. Cooper, no good. Rebounded by the Warriors. I'm not sure what they called there. I think they called a foul on the Patriots. So it's going to be Morris to inbound it for the Warriors. So after the missed shot from the Warriors, the Patriots have it at the other end. Cooper for three. Can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Goolsby. Long rebounds are really paying off for the Patriots as Goolsby comes away with another one. And that one's she's gonna get blocked, but she's gonna get the foul, and that's gonna send her to the free throw line for two. Patriots have done a really good job on the offensive board here so far in the second half. They're gonna need to continue that trend if they can't get some of these shots to start falling. Can't get the first one to fall. And the second one goes. She goes 1 of 2 at the line. Tight defense being played by the Patriots. Morris gets it in the lane, gets it back outside. And it's stolen away, and now it's Goolsby on the fast break. Gets it to Austin. Austin up, no good, and it's going to get poked out of bounds. I think it's going to stay at that end, and it does. Patriots remain in possession with a fresh shot clock. Cooper, step back. Can't get it to go. Oh, and it's going to get into the hands of the Patriots again. Offensive rebounds galore. Goolsby, 3-ball, no good. Rebounded by Rogers. Rogers got away with a lot right there on that possession, but they're going to say she was fouled, and that's going to send her to the free throw line for two. They get the first one to fall. Checking in for the Warriors is going to be number 3, Jordana Buford, and number 12, Holland Rucker. Taking a seat, Sophie Chirac, and number 24, Harper Watson. She gets the second one to fall. So 9-point lead for the Warriors as they want a timeout to talk things over. Just a 30-second timeout. Patriots have got to figure out how to get things working on the offensive end if they want to stay in this ball game. Cooper, open 3. Bang, she gets that one to fall. Little life from the Patriots as Cooper bangs another one home from 3. She's done well from outside tonight. I believe she already has 3 in the ball game. Rogers gets it poked away, and they're going to say it's off of the Warriors. Patriots get the ball. Good possession on defense. This is a time to take advantage. Goolsby, Cooper, pump faked on a 3. Now it's just the Patriots passing it around, and she gets a little screen from Wesson, gets it over to Goolsby. Goolsby gets a screen from Palmer. I'm not sure what happened. Did you see what happened? I didn't see what happened either. The Patriots turn it over. I'm not sure what the call was, but Morris inside. Little Euro step up off the rim, no good, but they're going to say she got fouled, and that's going to send her to the line for 2 free throws. They're going to blow the whistle on Amaya Goolsby. She gets the first one to fall. Micaiah Palmer stepping out of the ball game as Maya Johnson takes her place. And Morris, perfect trip to the stripe, extends their lead. Cooper gets it to Goolsby. Cooper, 3-ball. Off the backboard, no good, but it's gonna, man, I was really sure that Maya Johnson came away with that rebound, but she lost control of it, and they're gonna say it went out of bounds off of the Patriots. Coach Howard not too happy with that call. Rogers gets it into Morris. Little pick and roll, but the Patriots do a good job to stop it. Rogers underneath, no good. And they're going to call a foul on Whitley Rogers on the rebound, and that's going to be Patriots ball. That's some tough sledding down there underneath the basket for that defensive rebound. Really love the physicality that the Patriots are playing with. Goolsby gets it to Cooper. Cooper, pull up. Can't get it to go, just a little bit too strong. And it's going to be Warriors ball as it rolls out of bounds. Natalie Jones is going to be checked into the ball game as Chloe Austin takes a seat for the Patriots. Corner, 3-ball, and she gets it to fall. That was number 20, Addie Moore. Off the assist from Whitley Rogers. They're going to say moving screen. Illegal screen from Maya Johnson. And now we have a timeout for Coach Howard and the Patriots. It is an 11-point lead. I think the largest lead so far here tonight for the Warriors. With just over 100 seconds left to go in this third quarter of action. Patriots are really having to lean on Kristen Cooper and Amaya Goolsby on the offensive end. And they've got to start getting some of these shots to fall. They can't get it inside at all. This zone defense from the Warriors has just been rock solid, and it's just been almost impossible to drive it into the lane. They're really relying on that outside shot. Now, they have been doing a very good job on the offensive boards, which is why I think this lead is not as large as what it could be. Which they have a lot of time left in this ball game if they want to get back into it. The Patriots have really got to buckle down on the offensive end. double team on Rogers, and they're just moving the ball around. Gets it blocked by Maya Johnson, but somehow the Warriors come back up with it. Morris underneath the bucket, up, no good. Maya Johnson is going to draw the foul on the rebound, and it's going to be Patriots ball. Wow, Maya Johnson on the defensive end just putting on a clinic. Love the hustle that she plays with. Cooper in the corner. Gets it to Jones. Ten seconds left on the shot clock. Patriots got to figure out something on the offensive end right here. Jones. 4 seconds. Gets it to Wesson. Wesson. Nice shot right there. Good find by Amaya Goolsby, as she just found a wide open Wesson who pulls it up right there from the elbow. Rogers. 3 ball. No good. And Johnson comes away with another defensive rebound. And they're going to whistle Laura Morris for the Warriors with a foul. And that's going to be the double bonus. Double bonus now for the Patriots, as Johnson is going to get 2 shots right here. Can't get the first one to fall. High bounce off the rim, no good. Oh, can't get it to go. That's another rough trip to the line for Maya Johnson. Oh, poked away by Johnson. And that's going to be a foul, as a little bit too much contact from Johnson. So with 7.9 left to go in this third quarter, Warriors have the ball. They're going to have to try to get a shot up quickly. Rogers drives it to the three-point line, into the lane, up, and it's good. Just a nice drive to the bucket. So 11-point lead for the Warriors. Patriots trying to figure things out. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to be here for your final quarter of action here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble, and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that, and that I merged. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting 8. I'm ballin' like I'm Kobe, 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner so I know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the nosebleeds. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't be.
Welcome back to the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports and Middleton Heat and Air. We got a pretty packed arena here tonight, as we got two teams facing off, the Little Rock Christian Warriors and the Parkview Patriots, in a not super tight battle, but the Patriots are trying to battle their way back. 11-point game as the Warriors have the lead. They need a bucket right here to get things started on the right foot in the final quarter of action. Cooper, 3-ball, and she should have been fouled. They're going to say no foul, and they come away with the offensive board once again. Patriots have been on a offensive board display here in the second half. Goolsby gets it to Jones. Jones for 3. Can't get it to go. She decided to pull it because she had so much space. But Rogers is going to have possession on the other end. Rogers. That was a hand. Offensive foul for sure. Offensive foul on Whitley Rogers. That's happened a few times. That could have been called more than a few times here tonight, I think. She's been very aggressive with the hands on her shots for sure. It's going to be a 5. Okay, we got a timeout from Coach Howard. Smart move because I think it was about to be a 5-second violation. This zone defense for the Warriors has just been giving the Patriots fits. They've got to figure out a way to get it into the lane and at least try to draw some fouls. They're really relying on the three-point shot, but it's not falling consistently for them. So I think it would be smart if they try to get in the lane and maybe draw a few fouls. I want to give you guys a heads up. This Friday night, we will be traveling to Valonia for another matchup with the Parkview Lady Patriots and the Parkview Patriots, the boys side as well. Both squads going to be going up against the Valonia Eagles. So make sure you tune into our broadcast. We're going to be right here, same spot, at 6 o'clock Friday night as they come away with the offensive rebound. Cooper can't get that one to fall. Another offensive rebound. Jones up, no good, and it's going to get rebounded by Morris for the Warriors. Poked away by Jones. Jones somehow comes away with it. Timeout from Coach Howard and the Patriots. Smart move right there to maintain possession. Now this is kind of a murderer's row, some would say, for the Patriots going up against a very talented Little Rock Christian Warriors squad right now, and then this Friday going up against one of the top teams in the 5A Central in the Valonia Eagles. They've got a very talented girls squad over there in Valonia. It seems like they have one every year, so that's going to be a very tough matchup for the Patriots, but I'm excited to see how that one's going to work out come 6 o'clock this Friday night. Goolsby driving the baseline. Gets it over to Jones. Cooper's trying to work a shot. Gets it to Wesson. Wesson for three. No good. And another offensive rebound for the Patriots. Johnson. They're going to say jump ball. I think the possession arrow is going to favor the Warriors, and it does. Warriors come away with possession. Morris. Warriors passing it around. Really tight defense from the Patriots is kind of giving them struggles in the passing lanes. Morris gets it outside to Watson. Watson, no good. Rebounds. Who came up with it? They're going to say that one's off the Warriors as the Patriots take possession. Man, the hustle from Maya Johnson cannot be understated here tonight. She is just all over the place. Seems like she's going for every single defensive rebound, coming up with steals. She's been very impressive. I just love the way she plays ball. Jones, 3-ball. I think it was tipped, but no, she got it to fall. Nice shot right there by Natalie Jones. She had a hand right in her face. So that makes it an 8-point ball game. Right around 4:35 left to go in this final quarter of action. Patriots really want to get a turnover right here or get a stop. Rogers drives it into the lane, up, and no good, but she's going to get fouled, and that's going to send her to the free throw line for 2. She's doing a lot of pushing on the offensive end, man. I don't want to keep bringing it up, but she's definitely, anytime she makes a move, she's shoving somebody to the right or to the left or shoving them off just to kind of make space for herself, which I don't think that's allowed, but hey, what do I know? She gets the first one to fall. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to our ball game here tonight. If you enjoy this content, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. And that way, anytime you get on YouTube, you'll be notified anytime that we go live here with Patriot Sports. Cooper gets it over to Johnson. Johnson from the free throw line. No good. Rebounded by Rogers. So 10-point ball game. Warriors trying to extend their lead. That was a moving screen into Morris. Morris up, and she's going to get fouled, and that's going to send her to the line for 2. That's a Maya Goolsby who gets whistled for the foul. Perfect trip to the line for Laura Morris as she extends this lead to 12. Cooper gets it to Jones. Jones for 3. Off the rim, no good. Another rebound for Whitley Rogers. Goolsby on the right side, into the lane, Euro step, up, and she gets the floater to fall. Nice shot right there by Amaya Goolsby. Both of these teams looking to get an important win here because their conference record is not looking too great. 1-3 for the Patriots, 1-2 for the Little Rock Christian Warriors. 3-ball, and it's good. That's number 20, Addie Moore, showing off the range. We're going to have a timeout from Little Rock Christian. Coach Rogers wants to discuss a few things with his team. 2:41 left to go in this ball game. The Warriors lead at 41-26, starting to kind of step away with it. I have loved the effort and the physicality that this Patriots team has played with tonight. They've just not been able to figure it out on the offensive end, which has kind of been something that has been bugging them. At least a few games that I've called so far this season, they've been really relying on their 3-point shot, which it has fallen a few times for them, but it's hard to win a game by only shooting threes. The consistency that they needed out of the threes just wasn't there tonight. So while we have a break, let's do a quick update of the 5A Central girls standings. In first place is Greenbrier at 4-0, Valonia at 2-0, Beebe at 2-1, Maumelle at 2-1, Sylvan Hills 2-2, Little Rock Christian 1-2, Parkview 1-3, Jacksonville 1-3. So Parkview is going to have to do a lot of work if they want to make it into one of those top 4 spots to get into the playoffs come to the end of the year. But it's a long season. I've seen a lot of teams battle their way and, put some things together on the offense or defensive end. I've seen it done. So they can definitely get things done, especially with a coach like Coach Howard, who I've always been impressed with and love the way that she coaches ball. So Patriots have a lot to build off of here tonight. Just the effort they played with defensively has been extremely impressive. It's really slowed down Whitley Rogers as much as any team can, I feel like. Right side, working on Jones. And it's going to get poked away by Cooper, who got the steal. A fast break up to Jones, and they get that one to fall. Nice job to force the turnover and get some points out of it at the other end. Rogers got a screen from Morris into the lane, up, no good. It's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say it was off of the Patriots, so Warriors going to retain possession. Coming in now for the Patriots, it's going to be number 3, Journey Wesson, and number 23, Tiana McGee. Coming out is going to be Maya Johnson, and I'm not sure who the other player was that came out of that. That was a quick come-off. I think that was Chloe Austin who took a seat. Inside to Rogers. Rogers no good on the layup. Up again, and she gets that one to fall. So with under a minute to go, score is 45-28. Goolsby gets it to Jones. Jones for 3. Can't get that one to fall. Rebound to the Warriors. Patriots come away with a steal. Cooper working on Rogers, gets it over to Goolsby. Nice pass, but they can't get it to fall. That was a nice little connection from Cooper to Goolsby. Doesn't pay off, and now it looks like the Warriors can just run down the clock. And Cooper comes away with the steal with 3 seconds left. She's going to put this one into the bucket. And that's going to be the end of the ball game. 45-30, your final score as the Little Rock Christian Warriors come away with the win over the Parkview Patriots. Well-fought battle between both teams. Want to give a shout-out to Maya Johnson, who would be my pick as the player that showed the most hustle and a lot of effort out there. A lot of these girls played very well here for the Patriots tonight, but Maya Johnson, I was very impressed with her performance. So we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, it's going to be the boys' turn for the Parkview Patriots, as they're going to be taking on the Little Rock Christian Warriors once again. So that's good, and that's going to be a great matchup. So don't leave. Make sure you stay right here. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we got more action here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air.
You can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merch. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting ate. Kardashians and Jennifer all know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the nosebleeds. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. I feel like I'm Scottie Pippen, putting on the work but they don't give me no recognition. Basically the league's MVP but the P is missing. I'm the most valuable but sometimes they tend to forget it. I live my life on the edge but my back against the wall. I make sure my shoes lace cause who gon' catch me if I fall against the odds, but I'ma beat them all. I used to have a lot of friends, I never thought my day one circle be this small, but who needs love if it's fake love? I'm trying to shine like the diamonds on Mike's glove. Get in my way and you gon' feel it just like Mike's glove. I'm trying to go from burnt rugs to the red rugs. That's facts. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the road, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the road, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Gang, gang. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.
Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on a what? money on the line, you better put it here. Rolling in and doing that work. Check priorities, I'm doing that first. Check's big and I'm sure that hurts, but it's checkmate. We ain't selling short, know the work. Ain't nowhere to hide. You ain't gotta see me come and keep me on your mind, 'cause I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on the way. Yeah. Man, we coming for them bags that they said I couldn't have. Get the team. I got a vision for the things you ain't believe. And here's the motto: hard work is over everything. It's that comeback. I'm calling plays, hit the pass, then the run back. Yeah, I'm far ahead and gotta run last. But we ain't letting up, we never done that. Ain't nowhere to hide. You ain't gotta see me come and keep me on your mind, 'cause I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on the way. Yeah. I'm on the way. On the way. Yeah, on the way. I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
Hi there, and welcome into the Parkview Patriots Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air. My name is Jay Call. I'm going to be your play-by-play commentator tonight, and it looks like it's just going to be me and my producer here, Bobby Jones. So, hey, we're happy to hold down the fort because we got an amazing matchup here tonight. Got two teams vying for a top spot here in the 5A Central Division. The Parkview Patriots going up against the Little Rock Christian Warriors. This is an amazing matchup, just to say the least. I'm really excited to see how this one shakes out. Little Rock Christian Warriors coming off of a loss against on the road against Bologna last Friday night, as the Patriots are coming off a win against Greenbrier. So we got a one-loss team in the Warriors in the conference standings, and an undefeated team in the Patriots. This is going to be a big one. I'm really excited to see how things shake out. But let's go ahead and start off with your starting rosters for the night. Starting with the Warriors. Number 2, DJ Young. Number 3, Justice Moore. Number 4, Man Pickens. Number 10, Caleb Nelson. And number 30, Easton Boggs. Now it's time for our Patriots starting roster for the night. Got a lot of fans in the building tonight looking to take in this great matchup. Number 0, Colby Bell. Number 1, 6'3", Aiden Hansberry. Number 23, my mistake. Number 3, 6'3", Bruce Williams. Got a little ahead of myself, because now it's on to number 23, 6'2", Jermaine Conway. And number 24, Jacob Lanier. That's going to be your starting roster for the Patriots. Jermaine Conway making his way back to the starting roster. He didn't get the start last Friday night, but he's back in action on the starting roster tonight. And I know a lot of people were wondering, J.J. Andrews, the Razorback commit for the Warriors, if he was going to start tonight. I know he had a pretty rough injury earlier on in the season. People were wondering if he was going to make his return tonight, but it looks like he's going to remain on the bench. It looks like. Doesn't seem like he's going to get too much time. He did participate in warm-ups, but I think that was about the full extent they were going to let him go. I was really looking forward to having the Razorback commit J.J. Andrews and the Nebraska Cornhusker commit Jacob Lanier going head-to-head, but either way, this one's going to be a good matchup. We got two very talented teams on the court, and this is one I've had circled on the calendar for a while now. And the tip's going to go to the Warriors. Young working on Bell, gets it to the outside. 3-ball, no good from Boggs, and now it's rebounded by Lanier. Lanier gets it to Bell. Tight defense being played by the Warriors. It's going to be a defensive foul on number 4, Tyrion. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Number 4, Man Pickens. Lanier on the inside, puts one up, rolls around the rim, no good. Tried to get poked out to a Patriots player, but it's going to fall into the hands of the Warriors. Inside, up and good. That was DJ Young. Well, my mistake, that was Justice Moore for the Warriors. Lanier gets it over to Hansberry. Hansberry inside, up, no good. Could have got a whistle there, no, but he didn't. But the official decided not to blow the whistle. Inside, no good from Justice Moore on the fast break. Oh, Patriots lose control of it, and he's going to commit the travel. Patriots with a little bit of a shaky start here to begin our ball game in this first minute and a half. Nelson gets it over to Young. Young with the jumper, no good. And it's going to get saved from going out of bounds by Bell. Inside to Bell. Bell up and in. Nice pass, leading to a quick bucket for the Patriots. Three ball for the Warriors, and he gets it to fall. Justice Moore with some good defense from the Patriots, he still manages to get the shot to go down. Hansberry drives it in, left side, no good. And Jermaine Conway is going to step out of bounds, and it's going to be Warriors ball. So that's Young. Gets it over to Nelson. Tough defense from Lanier. As Young on the inside, no good. Lanier comes away with a nice defensive rebound. Now it's Bell on the fast break. Can he convert? Up, and it's going to get stuck. A little bit of a wedgie action here between the backboard and the rim. And that's going to send Kobe Bell to the free throw line for 2. He gets the first one to fall. Perfect trip to the line for Kobe Bell as they shrink the lead to 1 now. Nice trap in the corner, but the Warriors are going to get out of it. Boggs gets it to Nelson. Outside for Watson. Watson driving it inside. Gets under Lanier, and he can't get it to fall down as it barely rolls out of the rim. And now it's Lanier working on Boggs. Inside, up, and no good, but he gets the foul, and that's going to send him to the line for 2. Lots of physicality here tonight, which is to be expected from these two teams. Gets the first one to go. Checking in for the Warriors. Or let's start with the Patriots. Checking in for the Patriots, number 22, Josh Wills. And he converts on the second one, so that's a perfect trip to the free throw line. Patriots take the lead. 6-5, just 4:30 left to go in this first quarter. Warriors working around the full court pressure. Nelson. Moore working on Hansberry. Pull up. Off the rim, no good. Poked away, and it's going to fall into the hands of Ty Thompson. Up and in. Nice job from Bruce Williams to convert on the fast break opportunity. Stolen away. Finally, the full court pressure works, and they're going to say it's off of the Patriots, though. Warriors retain possession. The physicality that this Patriots team plays with, and the speed and agility, all of that combined creates just a perfect storm when you're talking about their full court pressure. If you're an opposing team going up against the Patriots, you've got to be very smart about where you're passing the ball, especially with the full court pressure. It can result into a steal just like that. Justice Moore. Gets it over to Nelson. In the corner, thought about taking the three, no good. 3 ball. Nelson gets it. Somehow the Warriors come away with an offensive rebound. 3 ball. Gets it to fall. He had some pretty good defense right there from Lanier, but he still manages to convert. 3 ball for Lanier. Long ball, Lanier converts. Answers right back. Oh, gets it blocked by Hansberry as he climbs the ladder and sends that one away. That was Malachi Morris for the Warriors going up for it, and Hansberry just sends it right back into the stands. Hansberry letting everybody know already that getting scores down low on the Patriots is going to be a difficult task tonight. Ty Thompson gets it over to Lanier, inside to Hansberry. Hansberry inside. Josh Wills gets it to fall. Just like that, it's a 5-point lead now for the Patriots. Watson gets it stolen away, and now it's Ty Thompson taking it up. Fast break, up and in, and the foul, as that's going to send him to the free throw line to try to convert a 3-point play. So we have Ty Thompson, who's going to attempt to convert a 3-point play, but there's also a technical foul. I believe that was on number 5, Tristan Watson, for the Warriors. So we should have So it's Hansberry taking over for this next shot. He gets the first one of the technical to fall. So off that technical foul, we got 2 free throws from Hansberry, and Ty Thompson completed his 3-point play. That was the result of the foul before that. So now the Patriots get the ball back, up 10. That was a huge swing right there. If you're the Warriors head coach, you cannot be happy with that. And the Warriors come away with a steal. In that little break of action, I was listening to Coach Wayman, unhappy with the officials with the foul disparity, as there's already 5 team fouls on the Warriors and 0 on the Patriots. Driving the baseline up, and he gets blocked away by Joshua Wills. Nice length by Wills to block that one away, and now it's going to be the Patriots taking it up. Long ball, no good off the rim from Lanier. That was some super deep. Robinson. Working on Williams. And Williams is going to get whistled for the foul. So that's going to be their first team foul so far here in this quarter. And so we got a timeout. So with 1:23 left to go in this first quarter of action, it's 18-8. Patriots lead it by 10. And Man, talk about physicality and speed. This game is going extremely fast, back and forth. Just seems like they're never letting off the gas. Hasn't been too many whistles so far here tonight, and it's really felt like it sped the game up for both squads. Patriots started out a little slow, but they have definitely found their rhythm as they are cooking on the offense right now. Robinson gets it over to Young. Nelson inside the lane, up, no good. CU came away with the rebound, and it's the Patriots. Nice, tough, that was a tough rebound right there from Chris Edwards. Ty Thompson, little floater. And it's good from the free throw line. Ty Thompson starting to have himself a ball game. Inside, that's Robinson. It gets blocked away, I think. Oh, they're going to say that's a foul. Let's see who that whistle is on. So they're going to blow that on Chris Edwards. I didn't really see him close to the play, but Robinson gets the first one to fall coming off the foul. Trying to make it a 10-point a 10-point lead now for the Patriots. Robinson gets it to go. Perfect trip to the line for the Warriors. Ty Thompson taking it up for the Patriots. Gets it over to Brian Williams. Oh, my mistake, gets it over to Wills. Thompson inside to Lanier. Lanier, tough layup right in the face of Boggs. 6'7", Easton Boggs didn't have any, couldn't do anything right there to slow down Lanier. Nelson gets it over to Boggs. Deep three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Thompson. Ty gets it stolen away by Nelson. Nelson now taking it up the court, and it's going to be a foul on Ty Thompson. You know, I don't hate that foul. No easy buckets down low. You know, set the tone, set the precedent. So 2.2 left to go in this first quarter. It's going to be Nelson attempting 2 free throws. And he gets that first one to fall. 11-point lead now for the Patriots. Shrinks the deficit once again. Nelson has a perfect trip to the line. Lanier has to get one up, and he didn't get it off in time. Off the rim, no good. So we got a ball game here, folks. 10-point lead for the Patriots, 22-12. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to have your second quarter of action here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble, and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merged. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting 8. I'm falling like I'm Kobe, 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner so I know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of
And welcome back to your second quarter of action here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air. We got a battle between the Parkview Patriots and the Little Rock Christian Academy Warriors. 22-12, Patriots lead it. We got Brian Williams, who showed out last Friday night against Greenbrier. Just an explosion of threes from Williams. See if he can pick back up where he left off here tonight. Thompson, three ball, off the front of the rim, no good. And it's going to go out of bounds off the Warriors. It's going to stay at this end with the Patriots. So checking out is going to be Ty Thompson. Taking his place is going to be Jacob Lanier. So it's going to be Lanier working on Young. Inside, up. Can't get that one to go. Rolled around the rim, but rolls out. And it's going to go out of bounds. Warriors ball. Full court pressure here. Oh, and it's going to get poked away, and it's Lanier who comes away with it. Lanier up, no good. And it's Boggs who comes away with the rebound for the Warriors. Now they're moving it up on the fast break. Nelson, or my mistake, Robinson. Gets it over to Moore. Three ball. In and out of the rim for Nelson. And now it's Hansberry taking it up for the Patriots. Hansberry puts it up, and he's going to get fouled, and that's going to send him to the line for two shots. Coming out of that break, we saw the injured J.J. Andrews trying to hype up his team and trying to rally them to get back into this ball game. Hansberry converts on the first one. Can't get the second one to fall, so he goes 1 of 2 from the stripe, but they come away with the rebound. Physicality all over the place from the Patriots, and it's paying off. Hansberry gets it over to Williams. Lanier working on Moore. Step back, jumper from the elbow, no good. And it's going to fall into the hands of DJ Young for the Warriors. Moore. Warriors passing it around. Nelson gets it to Young. Young, pull up from the elbow. Gets that one to fall. And that trims it to a single-point lead now, just 9-point lead for the Patriots. Hansberry gets a screen from Lanier. Back to Lanier, wide open three. Bang, he hits it. He's automatic if you leave him open like that. That was a huge defensive lapse for the Warriors. So timeout Patriots as they want to talk things over and make sure they got their defense squared away. And you know, while we have some time, let's talk about Mr. number 11, Brian Williams. Last Friday night, he had an explosion of threes. He had, at one point, he made 6 3-pointers in a row, and then he attempted a 7th, and he got fouled and got sent to the free throw line, and I'm pretty sure he converted all his free throws. Just an explosion of action. And unfortunately for us, I think our tech had gone down about 2 minutes before he started making threes, and I hate that for us, and I hate that for him because I was more than impressed with his play last Friday night. It was a big reason why they had a blowout victory against the Panthers. But hey, thanks for everybody for tuning into this ball game. If you're enjoying what you're watching, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button here on the Patriots in the Parkview Sports Network YouTube page here, as we're going to keep bringing you this Parkview basketball action all season long. Poked away by Lanier. It's going to be off of the Patriots, and so it's going to be Warriors ball. this Friday night, we will be traveling to Valonia, where the Patriots will be taking on the Eagles in a very important matchup. Both teams are in first and second place in the 5A Central Division. So, in the corner, Young tried to pass it inside to Robinson. It's going to roll out of bounds. Patriots take over. So with 5:38 left to go here in the second quarter, 26-14, your Patriots lead it. Lanier gets it inside to Conway. Conway up and in, and the foul. Nice finish right there from Jermaine Conway. Conway converts the three-point play, and that stretches their lead out to 15 now. Young throws it away. This tight defense from the Patriots has given them all sorts of trouble. So coming out of the ball game for the Warriors is DJ Young. Checking in for him is going to be Easton Boggs. They have got a carousel of players coming in and out constantly so far in this ball game. Lanier going to get double teamed. He has to get rid of it. It's going to get poked away. Out of bounds. You're going to say that was off of Lanier. Warriors take it over. And Boggs inbounds it to Justice Moore for the Warriors, as they are looking to try to get anything going on the offensive end. Poked out of bounds by the Patriots. Stays at that end. Watson gets it over to Moore. Moore, no good on his three-ball attempt. And now they're moving up quickly on the fast break. Colby Bell, and he gets it to fall. Nice forward pass right there from Lanier to set Bell up in an amazing position to score that bucket on the fast break. So I think that was Justice Moore who was Justice Moore was forced to call a timeout right there as he was trapped with nowhere to go. This Patriots defense really smothering the Warriors right now. Got a pretty packed house here for a Tuesday night here at the Parkview campus. Watson gets it over to Boggs. Inside, that's going to be Nelson who draws the foul. They're going to say he was in the act of shooting there. So that's going to be the Patriots' first team foul here in the second quarter. And he gets the first one to fall. Second one goes as well. It's a 15-point lead for the Patriots. Hansberry pulls a three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Defensive rebound for the Warriors. Up and no good. That was a nice move to the bucket for Watson and the Warriors, but it's Hansberry climbing the ladder, slams it home on the fast break. It's hard to beat the Patriots in fast break. They are just electric. Boggs gets it poked on the pass right there from Hansberry. So it's going to remain at this end with the Warriors. Pull up from the elbow, no good. And it's going to be rebounded by Edwards. Oh, my mistake, that was Williams on the rebound. Hansberry driving it in, up, finger roll finish, silky smooth, gets it to go. On the inside, gets it out to Boggs, pulls a quick three. In and out it goes, and they come away with the offensive board. Three ball this time from Boggs, and that one falls. Seems like if Boggs finds himself that wide open, he's going to get it to fall. So Colby Bell inbounds it to Ty Thompson. Working around the full court pressure. He's got to get it across the half court line, and he does. Bell now gets it over to Lanier. Lanier for three. Bang! Answers right back. Seems like any time the Warriors come up with a big play, the Patriots just have an answer for them. Lanier, great hustle right there to break up that pass. It could have led to an easy bucket for the Warriors. Boggs gets it over to Watson. Nice screen from Nelson. Tries to do a little spin move into the lane, but he has to pass it away. It's Wesley. Gets it stolen. Now it's Lanier. Showtime! Lanier slams it home! He's got more than range. He can climb the ladder and slam it home too. That's Nelson, who's going to draw the foul, but I think that was on the floor. So it's going to be the Warriors' ball to inbound. Checking in for the Warriors. We got a big change. Man Pickens comes in. Noah Osborne. And number 3, Justice Moore, come into the ballgame. Coming out is going to be Boggs, Nelson. Boggs, Nelson, and Nelson. Both Nelsons come out of the ballgame. And now it's going to be Hansberry. Eurostep, gets it to go. Patriots starting to extend this lead big time. So it's Moore. Gets it poked away. Man Pickens jumps on it. Let's see what they call. Okay, I think they call it, so they're going to call it jump ball. It's going to stay at this end with the Warriors. (42-19) with 1:16 left to go here in this first half of play. Patriots really starting to run away with it. 5-second violation. Wow. Warriors just can't catch a break right now as they are really struggling. Patriots giving them all sorts of fits. So it's Hansberry taking it up the court. Lanier for 3. Just too strong, but it's going to go off the hands of the Warriors. Man, they can't. that ball fell right into his hands, and he just loses control of it. Bell gets it to Hansberry. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Taking down, Hansberry's got to pull it. 3 ball, no good, but it's going to be rebounded by Wills. Oh, and it's going to go out of bounds off the Patriots. It was going to be a shot clock violation either way, I think. So about a 5-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Warriors will probably try to hold it to the last second if they can. Moore gets it to Wesley. Wesley, no good. Pickens comes away with the rebound. Now it's Moore again. Driving the inside. Little finger roll, and he gets that one to go. Impressive move in the lane to convert. He's kind of been their bright spot here today. Lanier gets it inside. Nice pass right there. Good find as he finds Chris Edwards underneath the bucket, and he gets the layup to go. So that's going to be the end of our first half of play. Patriots all over it. 44-21. They lead it. Big time here in this big time matchup in the 5A Central. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, it'll be your second half of play here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air.
The game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merged. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting 8. I'm falling like I'm Kobe, 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner so I know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the nosebleeds. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win.
Hi there, and welcome back to our halftime here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air. I'm joined with Coach Howard for the Lady Patriots, coming off of a tough loss against the Little Rock Christian Warriors. Coach Howard, why don't you start us off? What do you think went right and what do you think went wrong tonight?
I think defensively we played well in spurts, but when we got those turnovers that we needed, we just didn't capitalize on those.
Yeah.
Defensively, I think overall we played good, but offensively we just couldn't buy a bucket.
I agree with you. I thought y'all's defensive performance was I think your defensive performance was pretty excellent. I think you guys played very well on the defensive end. And quick shout out. I just thought that Maya Johnson. I love her hustle that she plays with and the effort that she coming up with steals or just loose balls. I love the way she plays basketball.
Yeah, we did. Defensively, again, we did get those steals, got up the line. Things we talked about defensively, but offensively we struggled down the stretch. And as a result, those struggles cost us the game.
Talk a little bit about the connection between Amaya Goolsby and Cooper. It seems like those two have a really good connection out there on the court. Do you see that a lot in practice?
Yeah, I do. They've been around each other actually since middle school, but they've been playing together here with me since 9th grade. And so I told the players, I said, you've been around players long enough, you should know how they actually play. Mm-hmm. So you should know what they do. So they do work well together. Again, it's just a tough loss.
Yeah, no, the zone defense that the Warriors were playing out there, it seems almost impenetrable at some times. Talk about maybe what they were doing on the defensive end that was kind of giving you guys struggles.
We talk about going north and south instead of east and west.
Yep.
And we did a lot of east and west, going side to side, opposed to once we make the defense shift to go ahead and take that drive to get that north and south that we're looking for. So we didn't do that part. We got to do better on moving the ball, making the defense shift more. And just the same extra intensity that we have on defense, we've got to have that same on offense as well.
Yeah. I'll do a quick shout out because of last week when you guys were going up against the Bears. It seemed like Cooper was putting up a bunch of shots. It seemed a little bit more erratic. Tonight, I felt like she was a little bit more in control, and she was getting some of those threes to fall down. That's going to be a bright spot for your offense going forward.
It is, but when they start doubling down on Cooper, I need someone else to step up to make those shots. Natalie is coming back the first day from being on concussion protocol and everything. Just trying to get her back into the swing of things, to get back into the flow of games. But everyone else, when they start doubling down on Cooper, I need someone else to execute on those shots offensively. So just back to the drawing board again on tomorrow for practice, and we're just going to keep pushing.
Right.
So hopefully the light bulb will come on sooner than later. We're running out of games.
Well, coming up this Friday, we're going to be traveling to Valonia. I don't know if I'm probably getting a little ahead of you. I'm not sure if you've had a chance to take a look. I know they've got a really talented squad. Seems like you're going through a little bit of a murderer's row right now because I know this Valonia squad, they've got a good girls squad year in and year out. Yes.
Tough games. Coming up on Friday night, we do have Valonia. We're going to Valonia. And it's the same thing. They play fast-paced like we do. They move the ball very well. Everyone shoots threes. So we're back to guarding the threes and just doing better on our defense. And then when we get those steals, because I know we're going to get those, then we just got to make sure we capitalize and execute.
Yeah.
That's it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us here at halftime, Coach Howard. Coach Howard, the head coach of the Lady Patriots, coming and joining us. We're going to see her more this Friday night. Hopefully we get to talk to. Hopefully we might get a chance to talk to her at halftime. I'm not sure how the setup's going to be up there, but I want to thank you so much for joining us. Good luck for the rest of the season, Coach Howard, and just thanks for coming on with us.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Yep, that was Coach Howard, the head coach for the Lady Patriots. We're going to take a break. When we come back, it'll be your second half of action here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merged. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting 8. I'm ballin' like I'm Kobe, 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner to all know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the nosebleeds. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. I feel like I'm Scottie Pippen, putting on the work but they don't give me no recognition. Basically the league's MVP but the P is missing. I'm the most valuable but sometimes they tend to forget it. I live my life on the edge but my back against the wall. I make sure my shoes laced cause who gon' catch me if I fall against the odds, but I'ma beat them all. I used to have a lot of friends, I never thought my day one circle be this small, but who needs love if it's fake love? I'm trying to shine like the diamonds on Mike's glove. Get in my way and you gon' feel it just like Mike's glove. I'm trying to go from burnt rugs to the red rugs. That's facts. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Who gon' stop me now? I'm on a roll, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the roll, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Gang, gang. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win.
Hi there, and welcome back to the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air. We got your second half of action between the Parkview Patriots and Little Rock Christian Warriors. 44-21, Patriots lead it as they've just been on a rampage here. They've been on a rampage here in the first half of play, but a quick turnover. A quick turnover for by the Patriots, and now the Warriors are going to try to take advantage. Trying to come out and start this second half hot. Nelson gets it over to Moore. Moore puts one up and from the elbow, no good. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Lanier as he was going up for the rebound. Colby Bell is going to get it batted back out of bounds off the inbounds pass. Now it's going to be Bell once again. Gets it over to Conway. Trying to break this full court press. Gets it up to a wide open. That was a wide open Bruce Williams, but he can't get it to fall. Did he get the foul? So it's going to be a foul on the Patriots. Ball is going to remain with the Warriors. Warriors fighting desperately to get back in this ball game right now. Moore almost lost, and it's going to be Nelson all alone. Up, and he's going to get it blocked by Colby Bell. And that's going to be Warriors ball as it goes out of bounds. But nice job on the effort from Colby Bell to get down there in time and send that one, send Nelson packing. Nelson inside, no good, as there was just too much defensive pressure from Lanier and Conway. That's going to be a foul on Nelson. Patriots ball. That's two quick personal fouls now on the Warriors to start this quarter. Is that a 5-second violation? Yep, 5-second violation on the Patriots, and now Warriors get it right back. This is Caleb Nelson, who gets it outside to Watson. Watson loses control of it, but it falls into the hands of Nelson again. That's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Patriots, I believe. Oh, they whistled a foul, actually. So I think that foul will go win against Joshua Wills. Three ball, Nelson, no good. Rebound, Jermaine Conway, but it's going to be poked away, and the Warriors come up with it. Man, they are fighting right now. Up, no good. They're going to say a foul on Joshua Wills again. Warriors will have a 30-second shot clock coming off of that foul. So checking into the ball game, Chris Edwards for the Patriots as Jermaine Conway takes a seat. Moore for three, no good. And somehow, after the putback, the Patriots are going to come away with it. Quickly now up the court. Wills loses control of it, out of bounds as they turn the ball over. Warriors gain possession. .25-point lead for the Patriots. So that's going to be a foul on Aiden Hansberry. Seems like the Warriors have dialed up the physicality here in the second half. They are going to try to make this a mudslinging contest. Deep three for Moore. Wow, he gets that one to go from NBA range. Wills gets it to Bell, and another quick whistle. Seems like the whistles are going to be flying often here in the second half. Appreciate everybody tuning into our broadcast here tonight. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like and subscribe button, we'd really appreciate you. And make sure you're tuned in this Friday night, where the Patriots will be traveling to Valonia to take on the Eagles in a very big matchup for the 5A Central. Hansberry gets it outside to Wills. Wills puts up a little floater, and he's going to get fouled, and that's going to send him to the free throw line for 2 shots. That was number 14, Robinson, for the Warriors, who committed the foul. So that's 4 team fouls already. Still 5:45 left to go here in the third period. What felt like a lightning fast first half is now slowed to a crawl here in the second half. It's the fouls just keep coming for both sides. And he gets it over to Robinson. Robinson puts it up and in as they get that one to fall. That was a nice little fast break bucket for the Warriors. Hansberry. Oh my gosh, offensive foul. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that one, but they get it in back, try to get it down low, but that was number 2, Chris Edwards, who was right there to intercept that pass. Colby Bell gets it inside to Edwards. Edwards, nice find down low from Colby Bell, and nice bucket for Chris Edwards. Poked away again. Wills comes away with it. Up to Hansberry. Climb, get up there, can't get it to go. Offensive rebounds. Yes, Patriots come away with it. 3-ball, Lanier. Bang, he gets it to go. Don't ever leave that man open, because his long balls are perfection. So, got a minute break here as we got a timeout by the Warriors. Seems like there's a little bit of confusion. I mean, we're getting close to a 30-point lead now. Warriors came out with definitely a different attitude towards how they wanted to approach this basketball game, playing with a lot more physicality, really trying to drag things down and kind of slow down the game, I feel like. Patriots somehow keep coming up with answers, though. Nelson gets it into Young. Young gets a screen from Pickens. Now it's Moore driving it inside, puts it up. No good. Oh, and Lanier comes away with a defensive rebound. It's going to be a foul. As he tried to come off the court on the fast break, he gets fouled, and it's going to be the Patriots to inbound it. Oh, that's going to be their 5th team foul. So that's going to be Lanier for a double bonus. 2 free throws to come from Lanier. He gets that first one to fall. Second one is good. So with 4:20 left to go in this third quarter, 55-26, Patriots lead it. So 29-point lead for the Patriots. On the outside, 3-ball, no good. Lanier tried to come away with a rebound. It's getting real physical down low right now. And it's going to be a travel. It's going to be a travel on Justice Moore. He was not happy with the call, but Patriots get possession. Tried to do a deep ball pass to Lanier. Lanier saves it from going out of bounds, but somehow the Warriors come up with it. Now it's Moore getting it to Nelson. Nelson, spin move in the lane. He's going to get called for the travel. Yep, that's what's the defense was just too strong. He had to hold on to the ball for one more step than what was allowed. So now it's Wills getting up to Lanier. Lanier somehow corrals that pass in. That was a little bit strong, but he manages to hold on to it, and it stays with the Patriots. Lanier, 3-ball. Can't get that one to go off the front of the rim. Now it's Nelson. Open 3 for the Warriors, and they get that one to fall. That was Tristan Watson with a bucket for the Warriors. Speaking of, oh wait, that was Watson, not Watkins. I'm looking up there, and Will Watkins is up there in the stands. I didn't even notice till just now. That's Joshua Wills with a quick bucket on the other end. Mid-range, in, and that one's good. Little pull-up jumper from Justice Moore falls. Ty Thompson. Inside to Hansberry. Hansberry's going to get fouled on the shot, and that's going to send him to the free throw line for 2. Hansberry gets the first one to fall. Checking in for the Warriors is going to be number 32, Malachi Morris. Coming out of the ball game is going to be number 4, Man Pickens. Can't get the second one to fall, but they come away with the offensive rebound. Man, these rebounds that they've had on the offensive boards have been very impressive. From the corner, 3-ball, no good. Moore comes away with the rebound. Up, no good again. This time, it's going to go back to the hands of the Warriors. Moore trying to convert. This is going to be their 3rd attempt on this possession. Poked away. Ty Thompson comes away with the steal. Gets it inside to Hansberry. Hansberry converts on the fast break and extends his lead once again. Moore. Three-ball. Off the rim, no good. And it's going to be Lanier who comes away with the steal. They're going to say, yep, they're going to call that a walk. He ran into his own man right there, Ty Thompson, and he couldn't really get the dribble down. Three ball from Boggs. Off the front of the rim, no good. They're going to come up with an offensive rebound, though. Timeout Warriors. The Warriors trail 60-31. That's a 29-point deficit with 1:19 left to go in this third quarter. Patriots already in the double bonus. So going back to something we talked about earlier, the injury to J.J. Andrews for the Warriors, that's a big loss for them. They've been without him since, I believe it was December of last year. He suffered a fractured wrist and a pretty nasty concussion in the ballgame. It was a pretty scary injury, so he has not yet returned. He's looking to make his return soon, though, I believe. Tonight he was warming up and he was dressed out. Just didn't look. Looks like they weren't going to give him any minutes, as they want to kind of take things slow, which I think is a smart thing. From what I've heard about how the concussion looked out there on the court, probably a smart move. And you don't want to cause anything drastic to happen off of a nasty injury like that. You might as well just give it some time. Boggs gets it over to Young. Young drives it into the baseline, gets it out to number 24, Wesley. Wesley from the free throw line. Up, no good, and Wills comes away with a rebound. Now it's Hansberry taking it up quickly. Edwards up, no good, can't get it to fall. And the Warriors come away, have the ball. Wesley inside, and he gets it to go and the foul. That's going to send him to the free throw line to try to convert a three-point play. So now both teams are in the double bonus in these last 20 seconds on the clock. He converts the three-point play, trims it to a 26-point lead now for the Patriots. They're just going to hold it for the last shot. 11 seconds left. Down to 6, 5. 2 seconds left. See if Lanier can get one up. Try to get it over to Wills, but can't get a shot off in time. And that's going to be the end of our third quarter of action. Patriots lead at 60-34, a 26-point deficit for the Warriors. When we come back, we'll have our fourth quarter of action here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merch. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting 8. I'm falling like I'm Kobe 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner to all know me. I want to take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the nosebleeds. When the game on the line, you can't throw it and you can't bend.
Welcome back to the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports and Middleton Heat and Air. We got your fourth quarter of action here as Lanier gets one to fall on a nice little floater from the lane. So 62-34, Patriots have a huge lead over the Warriors, trying to stretch it out. So first team foul here in the fourth quarter on the Patriots. Both teams got into the double bonus last quarter, so wouldn't be surprised if that same thing happens here. Boggs, corner, bang, he hits it. Boggs has made a couple of those open ones tonight. Can't leave that guy open. He's pretty deadly from out there. Thompson gets it to Lanier. Lanier, step back, three, tried to answer, can't get it to go, but he does get the foul, and that's going to send him to the line for 3 free throws. Lanier gets that first one to fall. Oh, so it was only, yeah, I was about to say that was a 3-point basket, so okay. So now he's got one more. Perfect trip to the stripe for Jacob Lanier as he goes 3 for 3. .8-point lead for the Patriots. Try to get it to Boggs. They turn it over. Wills moves it up the court. Hansberry up and good as they stretch it out. As they stretch out their lead with 6:45 left to go. It's all Patriots right now. Three ball deep for the Warriors, no good, and Hansberry comes away with the rebound. Ty Thompson, Lanier, open in the corner. Bang, he hits it. Automatic sometimes. You cannot leave him open. Long ball Lanier. From inside, no good. That was Conway who came away with the rebound. Ty Thompson, Lanier again. How about it? Nope, can't get that one to go as it stays into the hands of the Patriots. Jermaine Conway, huge offensive board, and he makes the bucket. What an effort right there from Jermaine Conway. It's Wesley. Gets it over to Morris. Morris for three, off the bank. I didn't hear him call bank, but it doesn't matter. He makes it anyways. Lanier into the lane, up, and he gets the foul, and that's going to send him to the free throw line to try to convert 2. He gets that first one to fall. Major substitution now. The entire team coming off the floor for the Warriors. Checking in, it's going to be number 10, Caleb Nelson. Number 3, Justice Moore. Number 15, Caden Nelson. Number 4, Man Pickens. And number 5, Tristan Watson. And Lanier. Perfect trip to the line, 2 for 2. They lead it by 34. Moore gets it over to Nelson. Nelson up. Can't get it to go. Pickens got the rebound and put it back up, and he's going to get fouled, and that's going to send him to the free throw line for 2. We're going to have a running clock for the rest of this ball game as we have the sportsmanship rule in effect with a 30-point lead in the fourth quarter. Pickens can't get either of them to go, and Lanier comes away with the rebound. That's one thing that he told me he worked on in the offseason, was really working to get more boards, and he's done a very good job of it so far this season. And talk about a tough bucket right there from Aiden Hansberry. Just incredible body control and it's Ty Thompson with the steal up. Oh my gosh, can't convert on the slam. Man, Ty Thompson off the backboard, tried to bounce it back to Aiden Hansberry. Man, that would have been special if it went. So that's a technical foul on Aiden Hansberry. I guess they're going to get him for hanging on the rim. Man, if that one would have went down, this place would have exploded. He gets the technical shot to go, and it's going to be Warriors ball. .230 left to go in this ball game. Another big substitution here for the Warriors. Tucker Weiss, Noah Osborne, Robinson. Seems like all the backups are coming in for both squads now. So get a little backup action. See what they can make happen. McGurk gets it over to Osborne. Now it's TJ Robinson. Driving it inside. Gets it to Carter Doan, no good. He's going to get fouled, and that's going to send him to the line for 2. He gets the first one to fall. Can't get the second one to go, but the Warriors come away with the rebound. It's TJ Robinson driving it into the lane, and he's going to travel just one too many steps right there, and the whistle gets blown, and Patriots have the ball. Inside to Wills. Wills up and in as he gets it to fall. Nice find right there. Good assist from number 20, Christian Washington. 3 ball, no good. 17 seconds left to go. Tried to get it up the court. It's going to go out of bounds. TJ Robinson pokes it out. So that's Brian Williams holding on to the ball as the clock winds down to 0. We got a big conference victory here for your Parkview Patriots as they remain undefeated here in conference play and improve to 4-0. Impressive victory tonight for the Patriots as they've just suffocated them from both in offensively and defensively. Everything was clicking for the Patriots. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're gonna take a short break, and then I'm gonna bring over Coach Harrison, the head coach for the Parkview Patriots, and our player of the game, Aiden Hansberry, to have a little one-on-one discussion with us before we leave you here tonight. So just stay tuned. We'll be right back.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merged. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting eight. I'm falling like I'm Kobe 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner so I know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the nosebleeds. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. I feel like I'm Scottie Pippen, putting on the work but they don't give me no recognition. Basically the league's MVP but the P is missing. I'm the most valuable but sometimes they tend to forget it. I live my life on the edge but my back against the wall. I make sure my shoes laced cause who gon' catch me if I fall against the...
Hi there and welcome back to the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Middleton Heat and Air. My name's Jake Hall and I'm lucky to be joined by Coach Harrison, the head coach for the Parkview Patriots, and Mr. Aiden Hansberry, our player of the game. Guys, spectacular performance out there on both ends of the court. Let's start with you, Coach Harrison. What went right out there for you guys tonight?
I would say that our defense intensity is ramping up, and I'm trying to get for them to take every possession, like it's the last possession. I think tonight we played better defensively, and we communicated, got our hands high, and got out in transition, and it made it a little bit easier for ourselves.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you there. I think you were talking to me, I think last game, before the game, you were telling me you wanted to see more physicality out of your guys, and I feel like I saw a lot of physicality out here tonight. Just going for the loose rebounds on offense and defense. I was really impressed by the way they battled down low.
Yeah, I think Little Rock Christian came out physical, and it kind of woke our guys up.
Yep. And
I told them that, they were going to come in and play extremely hard because they've been playing hard, even with when they're down a stud. We understand that, but like I told the guys before, man, we're a pretty good team too. And so we got to be prepared to take everybody's shot. I got some studs on my team, and so they need to play like studs. And I think tonight they came out, and they displayed that tonight.
Nice. So let's take a couple questions for the man over here, Mr. Aiden Hansberry. I know you can climb the ladder. We saw it a few times tonight. Talk about your game, your overall performance tonight, and what contributed to such a great game from you.
I think we started off with the defense intensity. I feel like our main focus was from this morning to send a message to the state, and I feel like we did that. They had Little Rock Christian as one of the best teams in the state, so we just wanted to punch them in the mouth early and come out, start with defense instead of offense.
I think that's exactly what you guys did. It kind of seemed like at first maybe started out a little slow, and then all of a sudden, just like Coach Harrison said, they came out physically, and you guys kind of woke up, and all of a sudden you guys took over the ball game completely on the offense and defensive end. But I did have a question for you, Aiden. It seems like you guys have such a great connection out there on the court. Talk about maybe what goes into practice that helps you guys work out that just awesome connection. It seems like a lot of no-look passes. You guys know exactly where everybody's going to be on the court because it seems like you guys have been playing with each other for so long. I
feel like that just comes with hanging out with each other on and off the court. Recently, we've been hanging out a lot off the court, and I think that that put it in standpoint on the court, and you can see that it shows.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very obvious to me that you guys gel really well on the court and off the court. Let's maybe hint on what was going on over there on the nice. If that one would have went down, off the backboard, if that would have went down, that would have been something else. I think the roof would have blown off this place.
Man, I'm gonna think about that for a couple weeks. I wish I could have fell, but
Well, I mean, when we come in practice tomorrow, I'm going to remember.
Huh?
And I'm going to make sure next time he completes it. So that's my take on it.
Yeah, I think that's a lesson to be learned. You know what I mean? You don't do it unless you're going to complete it. I understand that one. Coach Harrison, I did have a question for you. I've been calling a few games for you guys so far this season, and things are working out well for you. You guys are undefeated in conference play. Talk about what getting a win against a team like Little Rock Christian, who's definitely going to be at the top of the 5A Central going in later into the season. Talk about what a win against them means for your conference standings.
Well, man, it means a lot. We have a big week this week. We got to make sure that our defense travel up to Bologna. We wanted to try to get this first and try to get the second one. So that's one of the things that we try to embark on each and every day, getting better 1% better each and every day, and getting a good team win against a good team like Little Rock Christian who's going to be there in the end. Man, I think that helps our confidence, and it gets us to believe in what we're trying to do as a coach staff and what we're trying to do as a unit.
I was talking to Coach Howard about you guys, going up against two of the best teams in the 5A Central on the girls' side and the boys' side as you travel to Bologna, just like you said. You and Bologna, the two remaining undefeated teams in conference play. That's going to be one heck of a battle for going into Friday night as you guys travel to Bologna. Talk about maybe I don't know if you have looked too much into Bologna and what they're going to be, what their schemes are looking like, but is there anything you could maybe tell me ahead of the matchup?
Hey, well-coached team. Coach Penner, I've been on Coach Penner a long time. Man, he has those guys playing well, offensively and defensively, and it's going to be a challenge for him. But I think we'll be up to the challenge. We're going to look at some film, and we're going to go over some things, and we're going to try to go up there with a good game plan and execute. That's the bottom line. We're going against a good team on the road at their house. You play a little bit better at home. So we got to make sure that we're focused to go in there to a tough environment and try to come out with a W. Yeah,
absolutely. And I did want to highlight, before we leave here, I just wanted to say, I've seen you coach on the sidelines. Your intensity has been up there for the majority of the game. This was the first time tonight I think I saw you kind of relax there for a minute there towards the end of the game. It kind of seemed like you kind of relaxed for the first time on the court I've seen you so far.
Well, I guess I finally looked at the scoreboard, and we were up, and I tell them this, and I told them that make me sit down and be quiet. Yeah. And they did a good job of making me sit down and be quiet.
And one more thing. I didn't get to bring you over or your teammate Brian Williams over after that performance at Greenbrier. Talk about that. He just exploded. What was that? 6 threes in a row last Friday night. I didn't really get to highlight that in this broadcast. I kind of wanted to give him a quick shout out.
Oh man, he shot the ball well, man. They played a triangle and two, and they left the corners and stuff wide open. And I knew we had a shooter who was ready, and he came in and he did exactly what we needed.
Sacred weapon.
So, hey, kudos to him. He's always locked and loaded, ready to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, hey, big shout out to our player of the game, Aiden Hansberry, doing it from flying high, down low, making some great plays all over the court. And thank you, Coach Harrison, for joining us.
Appreciate it.
Really appreciate what you guys do for us, and congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Good night.
That's going to do it for us here on the Parkview Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports and Middleton Heat and Air. Well, please join us this Friday night at 6 o'clock, where we will be traveling to Bologna to cover the Patriots versus the Eagles, girls and boys. So thanks again for joining us here tonight, and you guys have a very good night, and go Patriots.